Music soft and calm. Are you someone who reaches for that familiar pill bottle when your back aches after a long day? Maybe your knees groan a little too loudly after a walk, or that nagging headache just won't let you focus on your favorite book. You're not alone. Many of us, as we gracefully move past 60, find that our bodies sometimes send us little reminders that we're not quite as young as we used to be. We want to stay active. We want to enjoy our grandchildren's laughter without wincing. We want to tend to our gardens, manage our homes, and live our lives with dignity and independence. And when pain gets in the way, there's often a little helper right there in our medicine cabinet, isn't there? A common over-the-counter painkiller. It seems so innocent, so helpful. A quick fix to get back to our day or to finally get a good night's sleep. But what if that very pill, that trusted relief, was quietly, almost silently, chipping away at something even more precious than physical comfort? What if it was gently, subtly, affecting your memory? Not overnight, not dramatically, but in ways that build up over time, leaving you wondering why you're suddenly forgetting things more often. B-roll. Scene of someone looking confused in a supermarket aisle, then a close-up of an elderly person struggling to recall a word during a family conversation. Imagine this. You're at the supermarket, pushing your cart, and suddenly you can't remember why you walked into that aisle. Or you're trying to tell a story to your family at Sunday lunch, and the right words just vanish. You might dismiss it, tell yourself it's just senior moments, a natural part of aging. But what if it's not? What if there's a quiet risk hiding in that very pill you take for granted? This isn't about scaring you. It's about empowering you with knowledge. It's about helping you protect your most valuable asset, your sharp mind and your precious memories. Because peace of mind, the ability to rely on your own thoughts and recollections, is key to truly enjoying these golden years. It's about keeping your independence, avoiding confusion, and maintaining your confidence in every part of your daily life. Many people don't realize that some of these common pain relief medications, especially certain types of PM formulas that help you sleep, contain ingredients that can have a surprising effect on your brain. They're often called anticholinergics. That's a bit of a fancy word, but what it means is they can interfere with a crucial chemical messenger in your brain, one that's absolutely vital for memory and learning. B-roll. Elderly hands reaching for a pill bottle on a nightstand. Then, a quick shot of someone looking tired but alert, then gradually more thoughtful, concerned. You might be taking one of these pills regularly for your arthritis, or for that persistent back pain, or perhaps just to get a few hours of uninterrupted sleep. You wake up feeling a bit fuzzy, maybe attributing it to a bad night's rest. But over weeks, months, or even years, these subtle effects can accumulate. They can make it harder to recall names, dates, or even where you left your keys. It's a quiet, insidious process that can creep up on you without warning. And here's the thing. Often, our doctors don't specifically warn us about this particular side effect when we're just picking up an over-the-counter remedy. It's up to us as wise seniors to be informed and proactive. We need to understand what we're putting into our bodies and how it might affect our long-term well-being, especially our cognitive health. So, are you taking a painkiller that also helps you sleep, or one that seems to make you feel a little off the next day? This quiet risk isn't something to ignore. It's a crucial piece of information for anyone over 60 who values their memory and their independence. On-screen text. Like, comment, subscribe. If this information has resonated with you, please consider giving this video a like. It helps us reach more seniors who might benefit from this wisdom. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Have you ever felt a bit foggy after taking certain painkillers? Share your experience gently below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights on living your best life after 60, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Pause. In the next part, we'll dive deeper into which specific ingredients to look out for on your pill bottles and exactly what you can do to find safer alternatives without sacrificing your pain relief. You won't want to miss these practical steps. Music, gentle up and fade. Under my dear friend, we've all been there. That ache in your knee after a long day in the garden, or that persistent shoulder pain that just won't let you sleep. And what's the first thing many of us reach for? That familiar bottle in the medicine cabinet, a quick pill, and the world feels a little better. Pause. But here's where we need to slow down and truly pay attention, because some of these common everyday pain relievers, especially those you can buy without a prescription, hold a quiet secret. A secret that, over time, can sneak up on your memory. It's not about the strength of the pain relief itself, but about a particular kind of ingredient often tucked inside. B-roll. Various generic OTC pain relief bottles, labels blurred, focusing on nighttime or cold and flu types without specific brand names visible, elderly hands gently reading a label. You see, many of these pills are designed to do more than just dull pain. Think about those nighttime formulas, for example, or the ones that promise to tackle your pain and help you with a stuffy nose or an allergy. They often contain an ingredient specifically added to make you a little drowsy, to help you sleep through the discomfort, or to dry up those sniffles. Pause. And it's these ingredients that can quietly interfere with how your brain works, specifically with the chemicals responsible for learning and remembering. It's like trying to listen to a quiet conversation through a thick pane of glass. The message is there, but it's muffled, harder to grasp, and even harder to recall later. This isn't usually a sudden blackout or dramatic memory loss. Oh no, it's much more subtle, much more insidious than that. On-screen text, the quiet risk to your memory. It's the kind of subtle change where you start wondering, now, where did I put my keys again? Or, what was that person's name? I just met them. It's forgetting a grocery item you just thought of, or struggling to recall the details of a conversation from yesterday. These are things we often dismiss as just getting older, or a senior moment. And while some memory changes are part of aging, these pills can silently amplify them. They can make that senior moment happen more often and feel more pronounced. B-roll, elderly person looking for keys, then smiling wryly, close up on a calendar with an erased appointment. Many people, even well-meaning doctors, might not connect these subtle memory shifts to that common pain pill. After all, it's just for a headache or that stiff back, right? But the cumulative effect, taking these pills regularly over weeks, months, or even years, is what builds up this quiet risk. It's like a tiny drop of water, day after day, slowly eroding a stone. Pause. So, the next time you reach for that bottle, especially if it promises to do more than just relieve pain, if it also says nighttime, PM, allergy, or cold and flu, take a moment, turn it over, read the label, because understanding what's truly inside is the first powerful step to protecting your precious memory. On-screen text, check your labels. If this conversation about protecting your memory and understanding common medications resonates with you, please consider giving this video a like. Your support truly helps us share this important wisdom with more seniors. And tell me in the comments below, have you ever looked closely at the ingredients in your pain relievers before? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. For more insights and advice that respects your journey, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Pause. Because next, we're going to delve deeper into which specific ingredients to watch out for, and even better, explore gentle, effective ways to manage everyday pain without risking your mental sharpness. You'll discover simple changes and habits that can bring you so much more peace of mind. Music, gentle piano. So we've talked about how certain common pills, the ones you might not even think twice about, can quietly nudge your memory. It's a bit unsettling, isn't it? To think that something meant to help can have this unexpected side effect. B-roll, close-up of a hand gently holding a pill bottle, not specific brand, then placing it down on a table next to a notebook. But here's the thing. Knowing is the first step. And the next step is often simpler than you imagine. It's about taking a moment, just a quiet moment, to truly understand what you're putting into your body. On-screen text. Read the label. Many of us, when we pick up a new bottle from the pharmacy, we just glance at the dosage instructions. We trust it. And that trust is good, but a little extra knowledge can be even better. Look at the active ingredients, Especially for those nighttime cold remedies or those extra-strength allergy pills. See if you spot words like diphenhydramine or chlorpheniramine. These are big words, I know, but they're often clues. B-roll, senior looking at a medicine label with reading glasses, perhaps pointing to an ingredient name. If you're unsure, don't just guess. Don't feel shy. Your pharmacist is a treasure trove of information. Imagine you're at the counter, maybe after picking up your groceries. Just ask, "Excuse me, could you tell me if this medication has any ingredients that might affect my memory, especially with my other pills?" It's a simple question, but it's powerful. It opens a conversation that could protect your mind. SFX, gentle register beep, then quiet murmuring. Think about your weekly routine. Perhaps it's a Tuesday morning and you're sorting your pill organizer. Before you pop that pain reliever for a nagging knee, pause. Consider if there might be another way. B-roll, senior carefully sorting pills into a pill organizer. Now, I'm not saying to suffer through pain, not at all. Chronic pain can be debilitating. But what if we could manage some of that pain without always reaching for those specific pills? On-screen text, explore alternatives with your doctor. Let's talk about that stiff neck after a long session in the garden or that aching back from lifting grandchildren. Sometimes a warm compress or a gentle stretching exercise can do wonders. It might not be as instant as a pill, but it's a kindness to your body and your mind. B-roll, senior gently stretching their neck or back, perhaps using a heating pad. Have you ever tried applying a topical pain relief cream? Many people find relief without anything going into their system, or perhaps a good brisk walk if your body allows it. The movement, the fresh air, they can sometimes dissipate that dull ache better than you'd expect. B-roll, senior applying a cream to their knee or taking a slow, steady walk in a park. And here's something very important. Keep a simple pain journal. It doesn't have to be fancy. A small notebook by your bedside. Write down when the pain starts, how severe it is on a scale of 1 to 10, and what you did to relieve it. Did a warm bath help? Did walking around the house for 10 minutes make it better or worse? This isn't just for you. It's valuable information for your doctor. B-roll. Close-up of a senior writing in a small notebook, perhaps with a cup of tea nearby. When you go for your next checkup, you can show them this journal. It helps them understand your pain patterns and perhaps suggest alternatives that are safer for your memory. Maybe physical therapy, or even exploring different non-anticholinergic pain medications if absolutely necessary. Your doctor wants to help you live well, and providing them with clear information makes their job and your outcome much better. B-roll. Senior talking to a doctor, both looking at the notebook. Doctor has a kind, attentive expression. Don't be afraid to be an active participant in your own health. You are the expert on your body and your feelings. You have a right to ask questions and to understand your treatment options fully. It's about being proactive, not passive. It's about taking control, gently but firmly. Music swells slightly, then fades to background. This quiet diligence, this careful attention to details, is a hallmark of wisdom. It's how we protect not just our physical comfort, but that precious clarity of mind that allows us to enjoy our golden years to the fullest. It's about remembering what truly matters. B-roll. Gentle close-up of a senior smiling peacefully, perhaps looking out a window. If this conversation has sparked a new thought or reminded you of something important, please give this video a like. It truly helps us reach more seniors with this valuable information. And tell us in the comments, what's one small change you've made for your health recently that you're proud of? Your wisdom helps others too. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more guidance and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next important discussion. On-screen text, like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. In our final part, we're going to dive even deeper into everyday habits and simple natural strategies that can significantly support your memory and overall well-being, often without needing any pills at all. You won't want to miss these insights. You know, it's easy to feel stuck when pain flares up. We just want relief, right? So we reach for what's familiar, what's easy. B-roll. Close-up of elderly hands gently rubbing a knee or shoulder. But remember our talk about those common pills, the ones that might quietly dim your memory over time? It's not about fear, my friend. It's about wisdom. It's about choosing a path that protects your whole self. Your body, yes, but your sharp mind too. So what's a senior to do when that ache comes calling? The first step, always, is to talk to your doctor. Really talk. Don't just list your pains. Tell them about your worries, your desire to keep your memory strong. Ask them directly about alternatives. B-roll. Senior looking thoughtfully at a doctor who is listening. Carefully. Many seniors find relief in things that don't involve a pill. Have you tried gentle stretches in the morning? Even just a few minutes before you get out of bed can make a difference. Or a warm bath at night, the kind that soothes your muscles and your mind. B-roll. Montage of gentle stretches in a living room, warm bath steam, applying a warm compress. Sometimes it's about finding a local gentle yoga class or walking with a friend in the park. Movement is medicine, they say. And it's true. It keeps your joints happier and your mind clearer. B-roll. Seniors walking slowly in a park, laughing gently. And let's not forget the power of good sleep. It's when your brain cleans itself up, consolidating memories from the day. If you're waking up multiple times to use the bathroom, or you just can't seem to stay asleep, mention that to your doctor too. There might be simple adjustments that make a world of difference. B-roll. Peaceful bedroom scene. Soft light. Beyond pain relief, protecting your memory is also about how you live each day. Are you feeding your brain? Think about those colorful fruits and vegetables, the kind you see at the market bursting with life. Blueberries, leafy greens, walnuts, simple foods that do big things for your brain cells. B-roll. Close-up of fresh blueberries, spinach, walnuts in a bowl. And don't forget connection. Keeping your mind active isn't just about puzzles. It's about talking to friends, sharing stories, volunteering at your church group or a local charity. Laughter and conversation are powerful brain boosters. They keep your mind engaged, your spirit lifted. B-roll. Seniors laughing and talking over coffee or engaged in a group activity like knitting. Remember that list of medications we talked about, the ones that could quietly affect your memory? Keep it handy. Review it with your pharmacist. They are a wonderful resource. They can help you understand interactions or even suggest safer alternatives you might not have known about. Think of them as another wise friend in your corner. B-roll. Senior talking to a pharmacist at a counter, pointing at a medication label. This journey of protecting your memory, of living well in your senior years, it's an ongoing one. It's about being informed. It's about making small, mindful choices every single day. Choices that add up to a life full of clarity and joy. Music uplifting soft. If this conversation has sparked some thoughts for you, if it's helped you feel a little more informed, please consider giving this video a like. It helps us reach more seniors just like you. And tell us in the comments, what's one small thing you do each day to keep your mind sharp? We'd love to hear your wisdom. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next important discussion. Music gentle bridge. Because next, we're going to talk about another very common, almost invisible habit that many seniors do every day, thinking it's harmless. But it's actually quietly impacting their bone strength and even their independence. You won't want to miss it.